Good morning, everyone. It's Judy here, and today we're going to be working on a meditation again, just focusing on how to be in that energy of love and work through all of our own beliefs and perhaps our hurts and our fears. And much of this meditation comes from Deborah Singleton and her healing thoughts. You can find more of her work on ahealingplace.org. And I'm just in great appreciation of all of her willingness and generosity in sharing. And so, one of the things that we are all working on is recognizing our ego energy and our energy of spirit. And for me, the process is allowing yourself to lead with spirit energy and your light and put all the ego behind you. You have to have the ego energy to sort of push you forward. But so often we get into our ego thoughts and our ego beliefs. And so making a recognition about honestly where we are, what our thoughts are, why we are ruminating about something or holding on to a past hurt or a fear. That's our job. That's our job, to be willing to look at that and to shine light on that. And that's what we do with our energy work. And the way we access that is to get into that quiet space. And that means getting into the quiet meditative space. So today we're just going to be willing, all of us are going to be willing to release some of those things that we avoid thinking about. They might be too painful. We just don't want to face them. We need to just release them so our body's energy can flow nice and easily through our systems. We all have private thoughts and we all have those private experiences, and we beat up with those thoughts. We often hold other people captive by being unforgiving in our minds. And when we do that, hey, we're holding ourselves captive. And so we want to make sure that we be honest with ourselves. So for this meditation, allow yourself to be in a very quiet place and then begin to take some nice deep breaths. And I always like to say, follow those breaths. As you follow your breath, you can't be listening to the chatter or the thoughts that we all have constantly running through our brains. And as you follow that breath, allow your mind and your brain to relax. And following the breath brings your awareness to your body. And as you become more aware of your body, you'll feel where those blocks and those aches or pains or discomfort lodge. So several nice deep breaths, inhaling, feeling your body relax on the exhale. And then begin to think about the bottoms of your feet. And as you do, let's connect with the earth and ask that earth energy, which has a negative charge, just let that earth energy move through our bodies. You might feel it tingling, pressure, heat, cold, some sensation on the bottom of your feet. You're just becoming aware of that energy that moves through you. And as you feel the intensity of that energy in your feet, connect with the energy that's coming down from the top of your head, always connected down through that channel, right through your spinal column, all the way down it also goes down into the earth. So you have two different flows in the same area. Grounding energy coming up from the earth, all the way through the top of your head and spilling out all around you. And the energy from the universe, from God, from your higher selves, coming down through the top of your head, all the way down through your body, down into the center of the earth. And as you breathe and inhale, you can bring that energy up with your inhale. And then focus on it going down with your exhale down into the earth. And as you do, think about those thoughts or those beliefs or those hurts or those fears that are lodged somewhere in your body. And just let that light shine on it and let that energy just move through it. And feel some kind of a release or a lessening of discomfort. Just getting in touch with those two flows of light. You can try this any time of day or night just to help flush some of those negative thoughts or emotions out of your body. It's really helpful if you do this if you're outside on the ground. So think about that, where you can do this in just a few minutes. And just allow yourself to feel the movement of that energy. And then I want you to bring your attention to your heart center. That's where your heart light is, right at the center of your chest, between and just behind your breastbone. The minute you go there, some of you will see color in your mind's eye. Some of you will feel a fluttering or a feeling of lightness, something that's unique to you to know that you are in your heart center. Just breathe and be with it and notice it. And your intention is just to allow more and more of your heart light to be available to you and to shine from you. You're intentionally choosing to feel the energy that you already carry. You're just focusing on bringing it to your heart center with the symbol of the heart with love, and allowing yourself to be that love light. Being in your heart, it happens momentarily for many of us when we're joyful, when we're happy, when we're contented. And it grows and becomes permanent on a moment by moment, daily basis. It grows when we can let go of any heaviness or constriction that is in our heart. Think about some of those personal things that you hold on to, those private thoughts and experiences about yourself or other people. Think about those things and just shine the light, shine that heart light and that warmth and that joy right onto those private things. And as you do, allow that feeling and the trigger and the reaction inside of you to lessen, diminish, soften, If you have pain, pain eases. And if you want to see a color, see a beautiful rose color there, you can see the image of a heart. I like to see a beautiful flower like a rose, just opening petal by petal, expanding that light. Feel it moving from the back and the front of you in waves, in pulses, moving through your body, just as if you're shining a flashlight. And allow yourself to feel the impact of that heart light throughout every part of your body. Just going to give you a few moments to do that. Now allow yourself to feel that light within every part of your body. And just acknowledging that you carry this very brilliant light to share. And then I like to see that light extend out around me about 4 to 6 feet. It's my personal energy space. Just fill up that space. Feel yourself expand out into the bigger part of who you are, beyond your skin. Just let that light shine through every single pore, way out beyond you. And when you can be in this expansive space, those little hurts and those little places where we beat up on ourselves, they just don't seem to matter so much anymore. We are bigger than those little hurts and those fears. in those incidences that happen. So forgive yourself. And then see that light shining from your heart and send it to someone with whom you've had difficulties. To shine that light in love of kindness and compassion, acceptance. They're just doing the best they can, right where they are in time. It's not our job to change them, just to change ourselves and our perceptions. Breathe and shine that light. And shine it to your family members, all of them, even those with whom you have difficulty. And then shine it out to other friends, family, areas in the city or the towns, out into the country. Just shine, shine, let it shine. It has no boundaries. Send it out to parts of the world. Make it available for anyone who needs it. And see it wrapped around the earth. And just by thinking of all of the ways that we can make a difference and that we care, all of that love and kindness flows through us. Each of us has a contribution to make to the earth and to the universe. And we need to accept and be the love that we are. This is our biggest job, is just to be that energy of love and to make a difference, using it however our gifts and our talents lead us. And just be in this space for a few moments. Now begin to take a nice, steady breath and bring all of that energy that you felt back to yourself, back to your heart center, back to your body. Be aware of how your body feels. Allow yourself to feel the joy and the satisfaction of just being that love light. Take a couple of more deep breaths. Wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers. And allow yourself to move into your day or your evening with greater sense of love and being in that constant flow of that love light from your heart. And see you all the next time. Thank you.